So, the moment we have a feeling and emotion, so if we look at this experts, what it means by the emotion. Emotion is an instinctive, it says, science says, it is natural, instinctive, impulsive desire. As long as this is instinctive and impulsive, any kind of emotion, it has an element of expectation, seeking, desire. And as long as we are seeking, we have an expectation. Unhappiness, insecurity, and dissatisfaction will definitely be the part of our personality, behavior, and attitude. Do whatever you want to do. The mind becomes so much limited, and that is where comes the emotional dependence. I depend on you. No, no, I told you to do this, and you have not done this. I was expecting from you. I was expecting a call from you. You see that? A small thing. When I'm expecting, why didn't you call? You remember. Mom, I didn't expect this thing from you. Honey, I didn't expect this thing from you. Means I already have an instinctive and impulsive desire, what expectation I had with you. So you don't fulfill. That is what I claim and declare the love is. And that demand of the love is full of fear, anxiety, duality, reaction, anger, agitation. It causes frustration. And this is what we call the love is. It is also good to understand, according to the teachings of our masters, they talk about the same principle. When I have an uncontrolled emotion, I hope so that nobody has it. Nobody has it. So as long as I have an uncontrolled emotion, now, I'm not asking anyone, but I hope that nobody has it. So I don't know what the love is. Period. I'm just exploring. We are together exploring what love is not so that we can find out what love is. Second person living with a limitedness in the mind causes anxiety all the time, daily, on one issue or the other. So that sense of limitedness in the mind makes the love disappear from your life. Yeah. Another, I feel loneliness on many issues that we hide from others, and especially the near ones. Don't tell me I don't hide anyone. Don't tell me I don't hide anything from. So if you don't hide, you don't feel loneliness. Do you hide something? from the close ones, the near and the dear ones, there you have compromised. Your mind says, I have compromised. Okay, 80-20, 80% he or she is right, and 20% even if he or she is wrong, it's okay. It's okay. That is not okay. Sometimes, we feel that, okay, that beer guy is okay, listen to him. It's okay. So that will not allow you to change. Did it not happen in your life? It happens. It happens in everyone's life. Let me explain it. We hide something from our son, we hide something from our honey, where we find that it is better not to talk about those issues. Am I right? Say yes. Say yes, John. So that also makes you devoid of love. Now we are trying to understand where love does not blossom, love from the real self does not awaken. Can I tell you a very interesting thing? Don't you feel sometime that I deserve much more than I get? Don't we have that feeling? Everyone is laughing. No, I have done so much. Parents say that I have done so much to you, my sons, and now this is the limit. But I deserve much more than, as a father, I deserve much more than I get from you. I don't know what the love is. Finished. Stop talking about love. Charlie said, could you talk a little bit about love? Little bit. So I thought better not to talk about more about the love, but first to start understanding what love is now. So now see that self-giving nature. Self-giving nature. Our masters laid down a beautiful concept of, it is known as yajna in Sanskrit, but I'll translate into in a simple way, that I'm a part of that existence. If I give more, I receive more. I'm talking at emotional level, I'm talking at thinking level, I'm talking. If I give more, I receive more. But when I give more, when the mind does not have an uncontrolled emotions. Uncontrolled emotion means I want, I expect. Do you see that? We have uncontrolled emotion only when I have lot of expectations. I want to get more, give less. So love is hiding there. Living with the limitedness, living with the sense of loneliness. And the fourth idea that I gave you, think of that, if you have an idea constantly running in your mind, I deserve much more than I get. In relationship, in terms of money, in terms of anything in the world. that mind wants to get more and give almost nothing. So then you don't know what the love is. Because then, when I say that we deserve much more than we get, it means the mind is constantly obsessed, running after the situation, condition, people outside with lot of expectation. My happiness depends on the outer situation, people placed. My mind is blocked, and that blocks the love. Do you see? That blocks the love. Once upon a time, we were all hardly 6 months or 1 year, 2 years old. Once upon a time. Isn't it so? And everyone, kids, everyone, whether it's a cub of a tiger or a kid of a human being, we were always loved, isn't it? We are just coming from Saguaro Lake. Here, it's a beautiful lake. My honey looked at a very small, cute dog. Oh, what a cute dog! And I could see her smile. Why gave that example? Today's example. So I was looking at both of them. Dog doesn't know, that a cutie dog, whether you say cutie or you say crazy. I hope he doesn't listen to this. No, but this is an example. Even if she listens, just analyze that. That dog does not know any kind of expectation, and that doggy just moved because of affection. Yeah. Can I move with affection to every event, thing, people? In spite of the fact that I have reservation, I keep aside those reservations. I move with affection. So the first factor in love is to move with responsibility. To respond means affection, and that demands an extreme level of awareness. I keep aside the mind with uncontrolled emotion, sense of loneliness, deserving much more than I get, those thoughts and ideas. I simply move with that sense of affection. With anyone and everyone. Now, I've not asked Charlie what problem of love or attachment she has in her life. I'm just, that's where the question comes. And the question comes because, he or she is not loving me the way I love him or her. People say sometime I read the mind. So I don't read the mind, it's open. The very first thing that I told you that you move with affection to anything, every situation, with everyone. It is common. That mind is ready to explore and discover what the love. Otherwise, we have been searching love for since our birth. Then we enter into relationship with a friend, with a honey, with a son. Perhaps we are still searching what the love is. Am I right? Don't answer me, but to think inside your mind. Sense of love and affection. Now, there are two parts here which I discussed many a times: mind, behavior, attitude, instinctive, impulsive behavior, habitual. And the intellect carries the knowledge. Um, So even when I love someone, my intellect should tell me whether I am in love or in attachment. It's an awareness, it's a conscious feeling. Am I right? We're going slow. We're going slowly. Don't start thinking of someone. Oh, now I understand. She doesn't love me. No, no, you have to take care of your own mind. Don't start thinking about others. That causes the limitedness. Hold on your expression. Control your emotion. I'll briefly put it: attraction. My mind record. Love definitely is an attraction. We all understand that. Even attachment is also an attraction. Clear? Huh? That's why we all, majority of the masters in our tradition have a long beard so that nobody is attracted. So, so you want to say something? No, no, no. So now just you have to observe and analyze through your intellect. There are two, three, or four types of attractions. First thing is clear that maybe you go to the store and you see, oh, coals, yeah, oh, this I like this attraction. Huh? Maybe you like some person, I'm attracted. So now understand from the lowest level to the highest level of attraction. The highest level of attraction is pure love. And the lowest level is guided, dictated by instinct, impulse, and habit. Emotional dependence, attachment. So first, lowest level of it. Let us start with the lowest level. Or should you want me to say the highest level? No, you will understand from the lowest to the highest level. It will not make a sense. The lowest level of attraction is between the matter and the matter. How can you see that? Look at everything, anything that is inert in your home, the wall. Matter is attracted to the matter, it becomes the solid. That's why we see the wall, we see the computer. Unconscious attraction. I can go even little deeper, but I'm not going there. Electron, proton, neutron, water, H2O, two atoms of any two properties, two atoms of hydrogen is attracted to the oxygen, it becomes the water. If the attraction is not there, we may miss the water. One example, existence. Science did not create that attraction. Remember this. Science has simply told us that, this water consists of H2O. Salt consists of NaCl, sodium chloride. Right? What is the possible next level of attraction? Which we normally call love, and end the game of love. Do you remember? Do you recall? Do you think? From matter, very close to the matter is physical attraction between the body and the body. Sex, sensuality. So first attraction builds the entire material world. Do you see that? It holds together. So love for, in the level of a matter, is all about it is holding together. Earth, solar system. Physical and physical attraction. The goal is to produce the offspring. Not more than that. But we just do the reverse. I need not to go into detail. We all know it. And that we claim is love. We are attracted, then we say we are a soulmate, and then what is the ultimate? Marriage. That's the last point. What can be the third one? Can you think? That third love created Microsoft, created Apple, created big industry, big organization. It is an attraction between the mind and the mind. In any organization or even in a family, especially in an organization, you have 100 minds, they go together, they are attracted together, they work together, they create a big organization. Do you see that? Attraction. One is marketing, one is CEO, other is financial, and one is production and marketing, and they all come together. You see the industries, the economy. What could be the last one? So our master says, first, I discover that I am the real self, that is of the nature of love, and I see the same real self in you. So that real self, the attraction between the real self and the real self, what we call it at the level of the consciousness. Bypassing the material level, you are a millionaire, then I should love you. No, that is not there. Matter and the real self. It will not work. Do you see that it will not work? Say, for example, a person in the family is totally obsessed with the money. So that person ignores the family. Oh, I have already given you so much of money. I love you. That's why I'm earning. I told you matter and matter attraction, body and the body attraction, mind and the mind attraction, the real self and the real self attraction is natural. That helps us to awaken to the highest level. All right, so you're talking of philosophical now. Plants have that sensation. We say they are giver. And there is a proverb in India, and I think I believe so. When you are full of fruits, you bend down. So that shows minus ego, the real self awakens when we drop the ego. The ego comes with the three diseases of the mind: attachment, sorrow, suffering, and the delusion. And that ego depends on all the three attractions: matter, physical, mental. Look at our dear friend Bill Gates. He says, I lived loveless life. What he means. So now he is going to find another love. You can easily make out it's a physical or he doesn't need mental. He doesn't need material. And he is not searching his own self in others. Are you getting it? That's how we observe, we understand. So when we say so-called love or real love, it is between the consciousness that is manifesting through your body, mind, and intellect with clarity minus ego. That love always in the mode of self giving. It is not unhappy. It is not dissatisfied. It does not feel the sense of incompleteness. It does not claim that I deserve much more than I get. He reverses the principle. I am getting much more than I deserve. Charlie has a half smile. See, the last point the master says love is existence. So, what that means? Love is real self. It is blocked by the mind, limits me either at the material level, at the physical level, at the mental level. So, if I break all these limitations, I discover that love. Hmm? Did you get some ideas about attraction between the matter and matter creates tsunami also. Attraction between the body and the body, we already know it creates sometimes violence, obsession, a lot of other problems. The attraction between the mind and mind helps us to create a big organization and it destroys also. Ukraine, Russia war, mind and mind, repulsion. I have one idea, you have one idea, so there is a clash. But there is no clash at that level because we recognize we are made up of love. So there is no other way but to be responsible, to respond, to move with affection. That who cares about the love you are talking, I'm already disturbed with these three kinds of love. The mind returns instantly. It does not want to discover because it finds an easy access at the material level, at the physical level, at the mental level. And because I find that sense of satisfaction for some time, then I'm dissatisfied. I'm happy for a moment. Oh, physical, oh, very good. And after some time, again, I'm unhappy. So that is why I started with what love is not, so that we can understand. Sometimes the mind says, I have already lived my life for 50, 60 years. Who cares for the love? Let me live the way I live. No. That means you still have a sense of loneliness. You are searching someone outside. You're not searching within. I should not open up too much. Let us start our practice so you get some idea about it. Eyes are closed.